Uh, Good morning, Jessica.
Good morning.
So, Jessica, now you are on the test. So, I'm going to ask you some questions. So, let's start with the part one of the test. So, in this part, I'm going to ask you some questions about you, and I may ask you to introduce yourself. So,
Okay.
my first question to you is, let's talk about your hometown or village. What kind of place it is?
Well, I'm living in Pakistan. The city name is Sakhar. Well, my hometown, I'm not saying it is spectacular, it is too boring or noisy or dirty. It is normal in the sense of I have all facilities at the hometown. Um, it is the third biggest city of Sindh province, so it has something means better than other towns. It is clean, not very stunning. It is a place for living.
Okay. So, my next question is, what is the most interesting part of this place?
Uh, well, in in my hometown, there are few places which are famous. Like one is a religious central place. Its name is Sadhu Bela. Other is a historical places. Um, I exactly don't know the name of the places, but there are two or three places which are very famous, especially for tourism or visitors. And of course, there are different shopping centers, restaurants where we enjoy our weekend.
Okay, fine. So now I'm gonna tell you what exactly was wrong in your answer in this case. So first of all, you did a small piece of mistake while using time and tense. You said once at these places, and this is other places. So when you use plural, the verb should be plural.
Right?
Anyway, this is a minor mistake, but try to focus more on your subject verb agreement.
Okay.
Third question: what kind of jobs do people do in your place?
Um, there are the all sort of jobs people are performing every day. Like the as we all know, Pakistan is an agriculture country. Also, there are some factories. So some people are shopkeepers, some are sellers, some are retailers. So all sort of jobs means variety of the jobs you found in my hometown.
Okay, this was correct grammatically. Last sentence was like you went for past, like this kind of jobs you found in my village. Because
Okay,
but the question is in present, so answer in present. This kind of jobs you find in my village. This
fine
is
in
how
my
you can say.
okay,
Okay,
okay.
fine. Now, would you say it's a good place to live?
Um, I'm not sure, 50-50. Well, it's for me, it's fine because it's my hometown. But for a newcomer, I mean a new visitor, it's not good place because here is not too much industries, no any software house, no any big organizations. In the means it is the middle class city. I use the word, so little bit hard for a newcomer.
Okay, so now I'm gonna pick up what you said. So first thing you said, it is the middle class city. So you should say, uh, it is a middle class city. When you use articles a and the comes for a specific. So when you
Specific.
yeah, so you say a middle class city because there are many middle class cities. So one of them is yours. So use in that way. And again, I found some mistakes in your grammar. So you need to make more efforts towards your subject verb agreement.
Okay.
Okay, one second.
Answers are fine. Means related to
And
question.
well, answers are fine and answers are related also. You are able to convey your messages. But if you are able to improve your grammar, then you can aim for high scores.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, one second. I'm gonna start with the part two of the test. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you to speak about a topic, and you will have 2 minutes to speak. And I may ask you to stop. There's nothing wrong in it. So your topic is, tell me something that you have learnt from your school and is very important to you for your life.
Okay.
You have 1 minute to decide. I mean, you have 1 minute to take notes, and then you can start speaking.
Okay.
And you have to speak continuously before I tell you to stop. If you stop before the examiner tells you to stop, that's going to create negative impression, so don't do that.
Okay.
I give you 1 minute to prepare your notes. So Jessica, you can start speaking now.
Okay. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to talk on this interesting topic. Well, I was completed my primary schooling from a government sector, where we all know that Pakistan is not underdeveloped, semi-developed country. So in the government sector schools, there is no much education, but the important thing which I had learned during the my schooling, my schooling, it was the mathematics and computer. At that school, there was a few computers which was allocated for the students, and there was a shifting purpose, means a section of shifting. At a, one day, the two students would attend the lab, and on the next day, second two students same go on for a weekend, whole weekend. So in this way, I means I learned little information, but the teacher gave me extra time and improve my skills mostly in the mathematics. Today, I completed my degree in mathematics. I have enough knowledge how I deal with math equations, how I means deal with the algebra, geometry, and other sectors of mathematics. I especially thanks to my teachers who gave me such a great opportunity and learned me a precious stone of contemporary world. In the future, we all know there was a fight on, means there will be fight on data, no any weapon, no any other thing. So I think and I believe that for any field, math is main pillar. I can say math is a pivotal factor for every field
Okay,
in
you may stop
computers.
now. So okay, my feedback is your conversation was good, and you were able to convey your idea. Only area that I have found where you need to do some improvement is your grammar. Not
Okay,
completely, but at some points I see you do some mistakes, especially when it comes to subject verb agreement using tense. So there you need
okay,
to work upon. Rest as of now looks okay. So now we are going to the stage 3 of this exam. So
okay,
I am going to ask you a few more questions. So my
okay,
first question is,
yes.
so in your place, what are the things matter to the people most when it comes to personal life?
Um, there's the main thing which is not physical, but I can say mentally, feelings and emotions are the weak points of everyone, especially in my hometown. Uh, you can take my example. Uh, Nothing is better for me except my family and parents, because I'm very, very connected with them. They are everything for me. So, in my whole experience up till now, I understand that in Pakistan, money is nothing, but people and feelings are everything.
Okay, so what you said, nothing is matter to me. So instead of that,
Okay,
you should say nothing matters to me. Simple
okay,
present.
matters.
Yeah.
Okay,
And when you said people and something words you used, there you should have used are. That you missed. So you missed verb over there. Apart from that,
okay.
it was okay. Next question. What are the current development activities going on in your area?
Uh, there are enormous activities, means develop activities, especially in education and hospital sector. Um, when I looked in the backbone era, uh, there are no many things. In the education, especially in education development, there are only two schools in village. But today, I found more than two, means three schools, well teaching methods, furnished schools, means a very great development in industry, education, and health sector.
Okay, good. Again, you did that mistake in your verb. Like three schools are there or three schools are teaching. You said three schools
Uh,
teaching. So you missed the verb there. Okay, fine. You need to work on this area that we have already noted down.
okay.
Let's go to the next section. Next question. What
Okay.
about the necessary commodities in your area? Are they adequate or do you lack them?
Um, well, in my point of view, I like them, but sometimes when I like them, they become my addiction. uh, Take the example of laptop. I like to use the laptop. In a day, I spend 12 hours with it. So you can say now it is my addiction. Without laptop, I can live. As people said, in the world there are three necessaries, means three important things: food, water, and other. So for me, there are four important things, especially my laptop.
Okay. So, what about the clothing in your area? What are the clothes people prefer wearing in your area?
Well, it's depend upon, means area and sector. Uh, like in Pakistan, there are four provinces: in Punjab, Balochistan, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. When people, means when you look at the Balochistan, people are wearing different sort of dressing, and when you come at the Sindh area, people are using, means different sort of clothing. Like I was wearing, means Western culture dresses. I'm not preferring my traditional culture dresses. Uh, so in the rural area, you find traditional customs and dressing, but in urban or countryside, you will not find any sort of clothes.
Okay, so that's end of the IELTS test. So my overall feedback based on your answers, like I cannot tell you exactly how much you would get in your actual exam, but based on my experience and the way I have gone through it, you can get somewhere between 6.5 to 7. So the areas
Okay,
of improvement for you are your grammar, then subject verb agreement,
okay.
and your strengths. I have noted down some of the strengths you have. One of the
Yes.
biggest
Okay,
strengths you have is you when you initiate a sentence you just don't stop it abruptly and then start again. I have seen this problem with many students, but you don't have it. That's good. Maintain it. When you start a sentence, make sure you finish it whatever happens, so that you
okay,
can always be considered as fluent. So make sure,
okay,
continue this habit. This habit is good. And work on your grammar. If you can do these two, I guess you can score higher bands in your actual IELTS exam. Thank
okay.
you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.